Hello, everyone. This is Rob Torres with NACA. Welcome back to NACA's tutorial. Today, we're going to go over the mortgage terms. What makes NACA best in America mortgage? And obviously, that's factual. We've been put to the test. We're licensed, we're regulated, and we are able to advertise that we're best in America mortgage. What makes us best in America mortgage is our terms. 100% financing, there's no closing costs, there's no down payment, there's no appraisal fees, which is something typically that it's an out-of-pocket expense for the buyer, and there's no private mortgage insurance. So it's 100% financing, it's a conventional loan, and we have two options. You can do a 15-year mortgage or a 30-year mortgage. Now, it's a competitive below market interest rate. Now, depending on your eligibility, it's a locked fixed interest rate for the life of the loan and is not determined by your credit score. Typically, in a normal traditional lender, your interest rate is really determined by your credit score, right? So if you have a low credit score, then you get this high interest rate, and vice versa. If you have a high credit score, then you get that low interest rate. With the NACA program, everyone gets the same interest rate regardless of your credit score. Something that I love about this program. The other thing is that we have the ability to finance repairs. So especially in today's market with the inventory so limited, this feature actually opens up the market for you, or opens up to as-is properties. So you could buy foreclosures or short sales, or maybe you might have a seller that's selling you the home the way you see it at its current condition, and you're going to have the ability to finance the repairs just as long as the repairs are within the monthly payment, the monthly approval amount that you got qualified for, and it doesn't exceed 110% of the appraised value. The other term that makes this the best mortgage in America is the 1% reduction of the interest rate for our priority members. So walking in, our priority members, which are low moderate income buyers, they automatically get a 1% reduction on the interest rate at no additional cost to the buyer. Now, non-priority members, these are higher income members, they could take advantage of the 1% reduction at no additional cost if they buy in a community where the median income is 80% below. Now, today, what I really wanted to talk about is the NACA interest rate buydown. Now, you see in the testimonials, you see in the NACA websites, you see all these extremely low interest rate. And this is how we do it. This is how we level the playing field to give our low moderate income buyers the opportunity of home ownership. The NACA interest rate buydown is an aggressive buydown, and it's affordable. And two things can happen with this interest rate buydown. The one, it can make your payment a lot more affordable, your monthly payment. When NACA qualifies you, they qualify you based off on a monthly payment. So let's say you qualify for $1,000, but you feel a little bit more comfortable paying $900 a month. Right? With the interest rate buy down, you're going to have the ability to lower that monthly payment to make it a lot more affordable for you guys. The other thing that it does, it increases your maximum mortgage amount. And right now, the values are extremely high. Right? And one way that we can level the playing field is by lowering the interest rate. So when you lower the interest rate, what that does is that increases your maximum mortgage amount. So right now we have members, our low moderate income families, they qualify for a loan, but because the values have gone up so high, it's really making it difficult for them to purchase a home in their desired location. So they can actually use the interest rate buy down to lower the interest rate to increase their maximum mortgage amount, to give them the flexibility to buy in their particular location. Now, this is an affordable interest rate buy down. So on a 30-year mortgage, 1.5% of the loan amount will reduce the interest rate by a quarter point. So let me just give you an example. Let's say if today's interest rate for a priority member is 1.75%, and you're purchasing a home for $100,000. Right? You pay $1,500 and you will lower that interest rate from 1.75% to 1.5%. $3,000 will reduce the interest rate to 1.25%. And guys, that's locked fixed for the life of the loan. It's locked, fixed for the life of the loan. It doesn't adjust this. The other, on a 15-year mortgage, is a lot more aggressive than that. So only 1% will reduce the interest rate by a quarter point. Now, many of the people that are coming through the program, they're saving a lot of money. No down payment, no closing costs, no private mortgage insurance, which is really, really extremely expensive nowadays. So whatever monies that you have saved, you could use those funds and you could buy down the interest rate to make the home a lot more affordable. Maximum that a buyer could contribute towards their interest rate buy down, you're looking at anywhere between 4 to 6% of the loan amount. And it really all depends on the sales price. The higher the sales price, the more that you could buy. But typically, I like to set the expectations, and I tell the people that I'm working with, 5% will be the maximum that you could put in towards your interest rate buy down, which is fantastic. Now, here's the kicker. In addition to your 5% that you could put in, whatever you can negotiate from the seller, because it is customary in certain markets where you can negotiate the seller to pay towards your closing costs. Well, with NACA, there is no closing costs. So whatever funds that you can negotiate from the seller, you could use that to buy down the interest rate even further. So in addition to what the buyer could contribute, in addition to what you could contribute towards the interest rate buy down, the maximum that a seller could contribute would be 10%. Right. So in addition to yours, 10% from the seller, the lowest interest rate that you could get with the NACA program is 0.125%. I'm going to say that again, 0.125%. And you see that in today's website. So this is how it's done. Whatever monies that you have saved, whatever any combination with any monies that you could negotiate from the seller, you use those funds to buy down the interest rate to as little as 0.125%. Now, another option is grants. And this is where we need your help. Right? Not all locations we have grants. And as of right now, the NACA program is aggressively trying to partner up with these non-for-profit organizations that making monies available for our membership, making it more affordable for our buyers to purchase a home. And we need your help. Now, you can reach out to your counselor and they can provide you a list of grants that are available in your location. At unfortunately, again, there's certain locations where we do not have any grants available and we need your help. So we need you to email grants@naca.com or services@naca.com with the organization's name and the contact people so we could aggressively reach out to them to see what we can do to participate with their program so we can gain access to these funds so it can make it available to our low moderate income families and give them that opportunity of home ownership. If you have any questions or concerns about real estate, feel free to call the National Q Member Services at 425-602-6222 and its extension number 6, Real Estate Department. So that's the NACA interest rate buy down. Again, it's an affordable interest rate buy down. It's locked fixed for the life of the loan. So again, guys, thank you so much for participating in today's tutorial. And I look forward to seeing you later on. Thank you so much.